FJ40. Shootie owns this one. And Shootie, I got to say, he's a legend. We talk about OKCA. A lot of people know about old cruisers kicking ass, the Victorian classic Land Cruiser club. Now Shootie is the founding member. There was 2 people that got this club up and running, and Shootie is one of them. So it goes way back. That first run was 27 years ago. This is not his first Land Cruiser. This one he's owned for 18 years, and what a bloody beauty. There's a lot to talk about this one. And now these guys are up from Victoria. They're here for Clex. They're on their way home, so we thought before they go home, we've got to get a few of the cool cats in here. So we've got Shootie in here. This one starts 18 years ago, and in that time, it was a white car. So the zebra, or the safari look, was added a little bit later. So what had happened is somebody offered, back in the day, 500 bucks was a lot of money. So somebody offered him $500 to put this. It was for a backdrop in a kid's TV show. So what happened was they painted it on him, and Shootie fell in love with the paint and earned himself $500. So this car, it's iconic in the scene, one of the original guys. And I've got to say, in that 18 years, he wheels hard. Now, when I go through this, you go, I'll change this, I'll change that. This is built to wheel. So it actually come up here on a trailer. It's got a 350 Chev in there. We'll go and have a look soon. It's on gas. I think it holds about 260 litres of gas. Now, I'll go into the future plans later, but the gas is there. It's not meant to tour. It's not meant to drive from Melbourne to Brisbane. It wheels hard. I'll say it straight away that it wheels so hard that behind the 350 he's got a turbo 400, and there's not too many people out there. Leave a comment if you've ever cracked a turbo 400 case. Now Shootie has, so he's actually building an exoskeleton just for the gearbox. How cool is that? So this one, when he climbs a hill, he does it on one wheel. Very, very nice. Now we'll go through the outside of this vehicle. We'll start up the front, custom made bar. This thing's all about approach angles, custom made bar work with a high mount winch. Keep it nice and simple. I didn't ask how all this number plate stuff happened. The Vic guys, they can do their club rego, if you notice the plate. So they've got, down there it's a bit different up here. They've got so many days a year they can wheel them, drive them, and he takes full advantage of that. And that bar work goes right round, covers the whole vehicle to look after it, to wheel hard in the Victorian high country. It's got the original Pico rims. Aren't they really different and cool? I think, I don't even know, they look like a Neg 44. Very cool. I'll tell you, when he does wheel this, these are more the highway wheels. He's also got a set of 36-inch that he wheels hard with these ones. That's pretty much the outside. We've got glass doors. They're the sports door, you call them, all the Shootie guys. We'll go and look at the roll bar and stuff, custom canvas, and let's go straight under the bonnet and check out the 350. Here we go, this one's got a 4-inch snorkel, leads into the Donaldson with a gas research system, and it's also got the block hugger extractors into a 3-inch system. Fucking give her the berries.
Yeah, you go.
Fucking ping it.
You ready? Yep.
Toyota part numbers, it's got the 75 diesel radiator. Very cool. Now Shootie himself, he says this is ugly underneath. Now this guy wheels hard. This is bloody perfect. It's capable, it wheels hard, which what things we can't see is it's disc, 4-wheel disc all round. So a lot of guys put the 75 rear disc in. Now Shootie has done some machining to the hubs, and now he's got the 60 series calipers on the rear. So very cool. I have to ask him more questions on this one. So that's a cool setup in the rear. There's a lot going on underneath here. Actually, underneath here we've got the reverse shackles. We've got EFS springs, and it's got the long fields. It's got the chrome ollies in there. Hasn't snapped them yet. Also, it is double locked. It's got the ARB air lockers. This thing has a custom made front tail shaft. It does also have a custom made tail shaft for all of this, and the leaf springs. It's got the 60 series leafs at the back, so a lot has been changed on this. So we've 350 with a turbo 400 auto. Very, very cool. This thing's mad. You know it's built for wheeling, hey? You just get in here, it's dirty, it's dusty, it's real. This ain't gonna win the sexiest car of the year. Probably in my book it will, but in a car show it ain't very shiny. This is the real deal. Now on his dash, he's got the Clarion stereo. I've already bumped it and it took two of us about 4 minutes to figure out how to turn it off, even with the key out, but that's all right. UHF, the locker switches, USB, there's also the holder for the maps, the HEMA maps. No doubt up in the high country this is the sort of stuff they need. Extra gauges, being a different engine now. On the floor we've got the audio box and the shifters next to that. Now the seats, this is another bloody comfy one. Audi TT. How can I say it? I always thought that was a softer man's car, but now I actually really like the seats. This is so comfy. Above me, you should see this roll cage. People heard of, a lot of guys in the scene know who Ken Dixon are. If you don't, he is the original. He's been building and modifying 40s at Eureka down in Victoria for I don't know how many years, but before I was even left school. So one of the originals has built this roll bar, and I've seen a Shootie roll over real bad. I'm talking ambulances and just real bad. This is the bar I would want. Now, I don't believe you can buy them anymore. Talk to the 40 factory if you like this style of bar, because I believe they might be branching out now that Ken's retired. I really dig this bar. Behind me, he's got his esky and some camping gear. Now, just remember, this is set up to wheel. So it's found its way up to Queensland on a trailer, because with the gas tank, it's not made to tour. We've just got a nice little canvas bag in the middle. I haven't said, let me know in the comments how I'm going with this walk around, because the boys from Victoria are up here and we've been chatting, and I'm actually a few cans in. So just leave in the comments how I'm going. I'm actually struggling today, but this is the interior of Shootie's car. Okay, this one's so nice. Even my dog's camped under here. What are you doing under there, Blue? Bluey's checking out the work underneath. Future plans. Now, Shootie has a young son that just absolutely loves this vehicle. So it's weathered, it works bloody hard. So future plans is to take it off the road, just about rebuild everything and get it perfect for the next, or he's had it 18 years. He wants his son to have it for the next 50 years. So big plans on changing. He's gonna change it back. He wants liquid fuel again, so he's going to remove the gas, rebuild the engine, work on the body. I could just, big list on this one. It's been so fantastic having him up here. Ethan's going to love this. Ethan, you've got a very cool old man. I wish my old man wasn't into Datsuns and stuff. I wish he was into 40s. I had to figure this out by myself. This is its first trip to Queensland. Remember, this is built for the high country and wheeling hard, so it's so good to have it. And nearly, not quite, another 300 cars at Clex, and the boys have made a trip up here. It's been fantastic having them here, just out of shot. I'm going to go and enjoy some time with me mate, the Victorians, the original OKCA guys. I hope you enjoyed this 19, I think it's a 77.